Hi, it's Chris here. Now it's December of 2020, and the video you're about to watch was intended to be published just after the No Marathon competition that ended early September of this year. But for various reasons it did not reach you until now. I give you former Chris. Hi, the No Marathon is in full swing right now. I've been doing other things. I've had online meetings. During the online meeting I was thinking and typing a bit, so I've made sort of a rough draft of a script, so to speak. And we know which 3 things and 3 places and the one theme that we're going to do something about. And the 3 things are toilet paper, a coin, and electric stir, whisk, I think it's called. Yeah, whisk. Places is a garden, in a cupboard, and in a meeting room. First shot will be an aerial shot from the drone, coming in over the field and filming myself sitting in the garden. And there I'm going to play with a coin, and there's going to be quite a lot of different angles, mostly future Chris cutting in here, just telling you how extremely hard it was to get these coin shots. I've tried them over and over and over again, and since it's so shallow depth of field, it was very hard to get the coin to stop at the exact spot. So I fiddled with this coin shot a long time. Oh, let's get back to the video. Fairly close up on some high frame rate shots, and then I'm going to toss the coin, and depending on where the coin hits, if it's heads or tails, I'm going to do 2 different scenes or directions. So in the one heads, I'm going to go up off the chair that I'm sitting in and going to the left. And tails, I'm going to go to the right. And then there's going to be 2 scenarios playing out for those 2 scenes. And then I'm going to do a 3rd scene where I just throw the coin away as a sort of symbolism. Money's not that important. And then I'm going straight towards the camera and sort of out of focus. There's a beginning, or 2 different sort of mini stories, and then a 3rd mini story, which is the throwing away the money thing. And then there's sort of just the end. Right now it's 13:32, so it's really bad weather. No, well, bad time, because the sun is very harsh. But I don't think that I have much option other than to shoot sort of right now anyway. I'm just going to go through. So this first scene outdoor in the garden, I need my drone, and I'm going to use this shirt, and I'm going to change to these sunglasses instead, like so. So I'm going to wear those. Maybe I should have a cap as well. I don't know. But I'm going to wear these when I'm fiddling with the coin and doing the coin toss-up and throwing away the coin. So, and when I walk away, then I'm going to change for the 2 different scenes. So one of the scenes I'm going to dress up very nicely with a bow tie. I'm also going to change to these glasses and have a vest and be really properly dressed for an online meeting. So that's where the place of meeting, because I'm not going anywhere. So I'm interpreting the meeting room as a digital meeting room. And in this digital meeting room, I'm trying to buy toilet papers. So I'm sort of faking a Zoom call, and I'm taking some stock images and photos of people, and they're just sort of slowly disconnecting. So I'm sort of, oh no one, I can't buy any toilet paper. And then that scene sort of ends. The other scene, I'm going to change into blue jeans and a blue sweater or something, and some sneakers, in order to recreate sort of Friday the 13th, where he gets hanged. So I'm going to play the part of both the female and the man, or Jason in this case. So I have this sort of mask that I've been borrowed by my son. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to play both of those roles myself, and hopefully I'm going to be able to edit it in like it were 2 different people. And since using a mask, I don't have to show my face as Jason, so that sort of sells the idea a little bit better. I haven't told you, but I'm basically not going to use any speak at all. I'm going to share it for being very afraid of this Jason character, of course, but I'm not going to say anything. At least I don't think so. That's the main sort of goal here. Show, don't tell. So I don't really have any use for dialogue. So that's that. And in these, I'm going to sort of just copy the scene from Friday the 13th, because I have a barn with those sort of beams and stuff, and I've got lots of hay, so I'm going to use sort of the main theme, but not all the angles and stuff, rip it off, and the outcome will be different because I'm going to be sort of killed. It's not absolutely that, but the Jason character is going to have a electric screwdriver, but attached with the whisk. So it's sort of a funny thing, funny but horror, and sort of it's going to come close to my head, and I'm going to scream, and sort of fade to black, and my legs are sort of shaking. And then I didn't tell you that, but in the beginning, I'm sort of being a burglar, and I'm burgling someone's toilet and taking all the toilet paper. So there's a shot of me taking the toilet papers and running away, and then there's a shot of sort of the Jason character's feet and whatnot chasing me, and then the barn scene, and then the Jason character takes the toilet paper, and then that fades to black. And then we sort of switch to the tossing of the coin, and then I'm changing to a yoga outfit with yoga pants and a sort of training outfit. And then I'm also going to wash and shave my beards and everything, and have no glasses. And I'm thinking actually going to sort of digital visual effect, have a third eye in the frame. And then I'm going to sit very peculiar in the cupboard and having sort of a yoga moment. And maybe I'm doing some form of twist with toilet papers there as well, or maybe just fading to a bidet, or well, I've not figured out that part exactly yet. No. During my online meeting, I also had some time to check the internet for some nice B-roll and stock footage and stock songs. So I found a nice tune for the yoga piece, where I've probably already decided I'm going to use that song, because there is essentially 4 different themes in. So I'm going to have one sort of song or music in the first, where the drone is flying, and also one color grade, so slightly changing that, and one pair of glasses. And then there's the businessman stuff thingy. There is sort of more music that fits this type of sort of corporate thing. Also a corporate color grade, so there's different color grades and also different classes and styling and wear, so there's going to be different, and that's sort of the basic idea. And the third is when I'm sort of a burglar, maybe, and like so, Jason stuff, so it's going to be much darker and sort of bluer or something, and also I have different types of glasses and different clothes, of course. And then the last one is the yoga, and it's probably going to be very warm and soothing and sort of a happy ending kind of thing. So there will be 4 main shoots and lots of different takes within those, but that's the basics of my thoughts, at least. That's the basics thoughts of this. So that's about rambling for now. Now I'm going to go out and prepare for the first shoot. I didn't really like having the neighbors in the shot, so I rearranged it. And then I rearranged the furniture to get the shot that I wanted. And then it started raining. And then it started to rain a lot. So I went inside and I polished the mirror for the indoor scene. Then after a while it stopped raining and I could do the outdoor scene. But it's not always easy doing outdoor scenes. You see how windy it is. And it's also shifting light conditions. So in one moment there's a cloud in the sky, and the next moment there's just full-on sun, so it was a bit tricky getting the exposure right. And this screen was sort of in the way because it was so windy. So, well, it can be a bit challenging shooting videos on your own. So what I realized, and that's partly why this video is not released until now, is it's a bit much to be both in front of the camera and behind the camera, and just having 24 hours to make a movie, and then also doing the BTS of the same project. So well, I managed to pull it off, but maybe not something I recommend, trying to do both Noomarathon and then doing BTS at the same time on your own. Maybe not a great study, but well. And this is the getting dressed scene, the BTS shot of that. I didn't get BTS shots of everything because I was pressed for time, so I didn't really have the luxury of putting up an extra camera and triggering that as well. So, but I did make some nice time lapse, both of the full moon and some of the cornfield. Thanks a lot for watching. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. If you wonder anything about Noomarathon or my process or the BTS or anything else, please leave the questions in the comment sections down below. And also, please press the thumbs up icon. Well, that's about it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.